people, it's the Feel Culture segment time. And you know how we are already, right? 2005. We're going to the Throwback Giggy Riddim where they run the place. And of course, we have the backstory from the co-producer himself, Matthew Esco Thompson. Yo, we see what going on. The Riddim that did run the whole year, but now ask no question. Yo, summertime song that, you know. Hey, Feel Culture out.
Feel Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feel Culture.
Hey yo, watching now, you know this is Esco the Shaka representing, I say reggae music and dancehall. Feel Culture. Boom.
Some girl, belly bag over like shirt. One bag of flap, them need some up work. Big butt and big gut, girl that no work.
2005 was a big year for you guys. The Throwback Giggy Riddim. How did that project come about? What inspired it?
Well, I don't know how much people know. Left Side of Esco was actually two top tier selectors before we actually graduated to the production and artistry side of the music. So, you know what I mean, being top tier selectors, you know the fun era, them, you know the eras that capture a certain vibe, whether it was the gangster era or the reggae era. You know a lot about the music and the feel. And around the time of Throwback Giggy, we just felt like the place needed that fun, you know what I mean, that homage to those eras. And of course, it's always good to take inspiration from the greats, you know what I mean, at them time there, you know, idols like Steely and Clevie, who produced the original Giggy. You know, some of the man them will look up to in production. So at that time, being selectors who now was doing producing, we just felt like the place needed that fun there, that era there, and the homage there.
Me baby mother say me bad, me too 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 bad. How much can me alone want have?
Which studio were the songs recorded at?
The songs now, them time the things were a little rough, you know what I mean? We had our home studio up in the hills. You know what I mean? That's where we used to just lock away and do most of the work. So all the songs were recorded there. Most artists used to just come vibe with all our vibe. I mean, it's kind of tricky now if you get artists. You know, everybody's so dark and dangerous now. You can't really get people to come all our vibe like how we used to back in the day. But it was a spot where, you know, calm, quiet, could have focused and at the same time have little mini parties, which is kind of how we run our session them at the time.
Are you off the wine where you give man hoodie? Are you off the wine make man?
It's Cartel Vice first, then Elephant, then Wayne Marshall, Tommy Chin, Busy Signal. And I said that to say this, that at one point when we just started the project, we didn't have enough numbers on it. We didn't have enough songs on it. I mean, we knew that the Cartel was strong, but we didn't have enough songs that what would have constitute a juggling at the time. So that's how we actually decided to record a song. So in the beginning we were short on numbers, bro, and then of course when it hit the radio and the whole thing start happening now, you know, we start get filed from all angles, all people where you don't know, people when I gain ratings, people where I hop on the wagon. We just still try put out a lot of them songs still, because you know it got music and you have to just roll with it, you can't to watch Facebook.
Now my life is like a sunny day, and I love you so.
I know.
How much you'll never know.
While working on the project, did you get any form of inclination or feeling that it would have been a hit project?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, Left Side of Esco from them time, we believe in ourselves, you know what I mean? Self-belief is a key thing to have when you do anything. And then of course, when we get the Cartel to how we believe and see the talent the Cartel push forward and know what it could do. When we got theme song first, we knew that it had a whole heap of potential like that could do. It was more about how we are going to structure the juggling around it, what kind of songs, and also staying true to the joy. Because sometimes you get a big song and you feel like every song needs to be that level of bang, that level of ray, and it's really about complementing songs when you talk about doing a juggling, you know?
With the success of the Throwback Giggy Riddim, how did things change for you? How did it impact your life?
Well, it opened door and window, you know, my G. It opened so many things. I mean, I feel so fortunate, so blessed for that time. Yeah, you know, there was people are running, you know, a lot of people want to manage, you know, people want, you know, people seeing your whole concept of what you're doing, artists running, want to work with you. You know, you of course, licensing to different companies, you know, it takes you on this whole ride, you know, dancehall is a whole ride that carries you to quite a few territories around the world, so, you know, we traveled, you know, I mean, give thanks to God, and see me there today, bro, living and breathing and alive and giving thanks off of music, so it's good.
If I could give away the feelings that I feel, if I could sacrifice whatever
Guys, it is that time. We are at the Magnum Top 10 chart. Yo, and we have the hot song them, but you don't know which song they are number one. You have to watch it and find out. Pree Dis got you. So here what? Magnum, take charge of things.
What's that? Stop going like you don't know what this, you know what this girl with your wife. For me, a little boy, me never love the book. Black transport and while I be go to the post on the toll and getting million of money, you don't know.
Bang bing, come round for a little song sing. Go for the
That them a banging like damn broke back. Give me no feedback.
Protocol, we have 100 chop. Molly get pop, boy, Godfather.
Place nice, with my tree size. Be a vibes, get a white.
Tell that to me, them just kill my friend now what them want to me. Out of bed, nothing about.
That's all we have for this week's episode of Pree Dis, guys. We're in Liguanea and we loved it. Your boy Jeremy held it down, right? Look out for me again next week. And of course, as usual, stay safe. We love you. And you know my things stay already, right? I'm out.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fiwi Culture, CB Chicken, the better tasting chicken, and Bad Dog Sausages, bigger, better, badder.